Well, since The Miz is always get on my goddamn nerves every single time, I'm really sick and tired of his goddamn attitude, and wants me to take off my goddamn WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. I decided to just screw him. So I gonna be able to join in the NXT, knowing that it could be more personal than I thought. So I told the Miz he should go shove it and stick it where the sun is don't shine. So I decided to make my own way to the NXT like a real boss.
It's the undisputed WWE Universal Champion here on NXT.
This is going to send shockwaves throughout the WWE Universe.
SmackDown GM The Miz must be having a panic attack.
I'd be too if my champion fled to another brand.
We'll have to see if this is a one-time appearance or a more permanent move.
Man, it's weird. I've never been to NXT for quite some times. And it's always to start off with a very new generation since then. But it's good to be back on NXT once again for over like the longest years that I've been doing this since WWE 2K 2015. And it was a very great moment. But knowing this, if I ever does that in real life and I actually wants to volunteer in the NXT, that'd be cool. But I always come to SmackDown or Raw first, of course. But since my first appearance in NXT, I decided to test my strength from Tyler Bate. Of course, it could be a very best moment of it. It will be called Battle of the Tyler.
Hey there, champ. Wasn't expecting to see you here tonight.
I guess you don't read social media much.
I try not to.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Justine. I was a big fan of your work back in the day, and that comeback run with your niece was certainly memorable.
Thanks. That was the point. Anyway, not sure if you've heard, but I've transitioned into a behind-the-scenes producer role here in NXT. So I can tell you that your request to have a match here tonight has been officially approved.
Yeah, I actually already saw Shawn Michaels posted that.
Maybe I do need to start paying more attention to social media. Nonetheless, we're excited to have you here at NXT for tonight. And maybe more long-term? What exactly is your plan?
You sound like everyone else on the internet. But sorry, can't give you any scoops. I'll tell the world what I plan on doing here after my match.
Fine. Good luck out there. And welcome to NXT for however long that ends up being.
Well, look who it is. The high and mighty undisputed WWE Universal Champion himself has graced us with his presence here in NXT.
I don't really know you, Grayson, but I assume that was sarcasm.
Of course it was. You can walk in here with your fancy title, but I need you to understand that I'm the man around these parts, mate.
Are you the man? Because I seem to remember you leaving NXT, not cutting it, then running back here with your tail between your legs. What's it called? The Grayson Waller defect?
Oh, clever. Must have taken you your entire flight to come up with that one. Why are you even here on my show?
I've been getting that question a lot. But sorry, champ. You're gonna have to wait along with everyone else to find out. After my match.
I'd say it's about high time for a little British strong style.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bate.
Well, Bate made a real name for himself on both sides of the Atlantic. A founding member of NXT UK and now a fixture in NXT in the US.
Now do yourself a favor and look up his NXT UK Championship battles against the likes of Gunther and Butch. Some of the best matches in NXT history.
Bate has run the show in every form of NXT, but still has much to prove in all of WWE.
He's a big, strong boy.
Imagine what the future holds for this incredible young superstar.
And the Universal Champion steps into a new battleground here in NXT.
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 206 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the hardcore icon, Tyler!
I certainly would not have predicted we'd see the champ end up here.
Nobody would have. But I guarantee there isn't an NXT fan anywhere who's complaining.
Let's see how the Dark Horse's next chapter begins. Here's something you don't see every day. The undisputed WWE Universal Champion is having a match on NXT.
Well, while we're certainly excited, there's one person who isn't, and that's SmackDown GM, The Miz.
We don't know the champion's intentions here in NXT, but we do know Miz has already filed a complaint to Triple H and the board of directors regarding the champion's appearance tonight. We'll have to see how that all plays out.
Ooh, DDT.
Kick to the midsection. Could be looking for something big to end this match. This might do it. From way up high. Sit-out powerbomb.
Now he's been put on the defensive. Getting set up for something in the corner. High-risk area up there.
This is a scary position for their opponent. What in the world are they looking for? Wow, what agility! All the way from the top! Superplex! Wait, they held on! What a final cut!
Like they say, what goes up must come down, and that was a long way down.
Kicked over the top to the floor.
Not even missing a beat.
That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously. Something's about to go either very wrong.
Tyler Bate in a state of distress.
Bate has to wake up and fast. And fiery lariat.
He's looking a little weary now.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes himself to. He went right into that turnbuckle.
And the spear!
Heading up, he's thinking big.
From the top, 450 elbow drop.
Hooked and can Bate recover from that?
Looking for the victory. 2 count. What a victory here on NXT for the WWE Universal Champion.
But we still don't know why he's here in the first place.
Patience, Saxton. I think we're about to find out.
It feels damn good to be here in NXT. To compete in front of all of you. And finally, get away from The Miz. But let me set the record straight and put all the rumors to rest. While this felt good to get my first NXT win, it won't be my last. I'm not here just for a one-off appearance. No. This is bigger than that. Every champion in WWE walks in the shadow of Roman Reigns. Me, more than any other. So I'm here because I want something that sets me apart from the head of the table. Something that Roman never won. And that is the NXT Championship. So Shawn Michaels, if you're looking for a can't-miss main event, I'm ready when you are.
Did the WWE Universal Champion just ask for an NXT title match?
Not sure how much of an ask that was. He's pretty much forcing Shawn Michaels' hand.
Well, I know I'd love to see Grayson Waller go toe-to-toe with SmackDown's champion.
So would I, but he's going to have to get in line. Waller already has the defense lined up at NXT Battleground.
Either way, it's going to be a huge matchup if and when it happens.
As soon as I address anybody in NXT, I decided to make sure that the new sheriff in town, of course with Shawn Michaels, who I'm actually, the general manager in NXT, of course, I decided to challenge Grayson Waller for the NXT champion since I hold up the SmackDown. Well, since I hold up the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship, Shawn Michaels accepted it. But Grayson Waller was not very pleased about it.
Well, now we know your plan, and it's really exciting. I mean, other than the several hashtags that are now trending on social media.
I thought you said you didn't pay attention to that stuff.
I don't, but I am now. And honestly, it's not good. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's great that you're here. But you've ruffled a lot of feathers among fans and the NXT superstars who say you've just waltzed in and jumped the line. Their words.
Shawn Michaels seemed happy with it.
It's a huge match for NXT. But Shawn has had to take several calls from The Miz and his Mizian Troy about possible legal action. Not to mention this blowing up our plans for NXT Battleground. This is kind of a mess.
I'm sorry you're having to deal with all this. That wasn't my intention. But knowing Miz, he's just full of hot air and it'll all blow over.
Okay, but what do I tell the locker room full of angry wrestlers?
You can tell them, when I become NXT champion, I'll be happy to give anyone a title opportunity who feels I skipped the line.
All right, I'll relay the message after I delete these 17 voicemails from Troy. Man, that guy's annoying. Persistent, but annoying.
The moment has arrived. Grayson Waller is ready to defend his NXT Championship against his toughest challenger yet, the WWE Universal Champion.
Wait a minute, from behind, it's Wesley!
Well, Lee was supposed to be next in line to get a title match at NXT Battleground.
And it looks like he wasn't content to just complain about it on social media.
I think the title match could be off.
Well, damn. I guess the full of angry wrestlers doesn't pleasant or unhappy to see me, fight against Grayson Waller for the biggest match. I guess Wesley was one of them. I thought I was gonna get my opportunity to try to get the NXT Championship for the first time, but it went south. But I know what Shawn Michaels was gonna do, but Grayson Waller has something trick up his sleeves.
Any luck getting that Justice for Grayson hashtag trending?
You should be more concerned with whatever stupidity Shawn Michaels is engaged in on social media. I mean, by the time he logs off and stops granting wishes, you could be in a battle royal next week.
One-on-one, battle royal, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, I'm going to get my title match against you.
Fair enough. And just so you know, it wasn't a coincidence running into you here today. I wanted to talk to you about this whole special referee thing.
What about it?
Honestly, I don't care who wins the bloody match between you and Wesley. But if you're really trying to one-up Roman Reigns, we could help each other out.
What are you getting at?
Johnny Gargano has been my personal nuisance for years now. So if you go give Gargano a thumping, then maybe I'm not so impartial in your match against Wesley, if you get my drift. What do you say?
I don't want your help because I don't need it, if you get my drift.
Yeah, I get it. And clearly with this idiotic decision, you've drifted way off course from winning the match and getting the title shot against me. In the meantime, I'll be working on my fast counts.
Crooked ref or not, I'm winning this match. So think of it as your chance to get an up-close and personal look at the guy who's gonna take your title.
Whew. I managed to get lucky this time. Somehow Grayson Waller doesn't pull out a trick of his sleeves, of course. But I decided to rest my strength up at the locker room. But the big bang minions headed are this way. I think I know who came in this locker room. Troy.
I appreciate the WWE Universal Champion's ambition. He wants to prove a point to Roman Reigns by winning a title that Roman never held. However, if he were to fall short, it would be tremendously embarrassing.
No doubt, Michael. And with NXT champion Grayson Waller out here as the special guest referee, this #1 contender match becomes much harder to call.
Well, maybe the dark horse needs to be humbled a bit. Either way, I'm going to enjoy watching this.
nasty stop to finish it off. Reversal! Can he take advantage? Able to give him the slip.
Into the Northern Lights suplex. Not finished yet. Final cut.
He's heading up top.
Thinking big. Take off.
5-star frog splash! And West can't stop any.
His shoulders are down.
He kicks out instantly.
He is definitely struggling to keep him down at this point. And now going after the ref? All the way up and all the way down. Final cut. No.
Ducking underneath. This is a unique move. Vertebreaker breaker.
What was that? They weren't even near the ropes.
West gets the better there. Placed into the corner. Oh, what a kick!
Whipped hard, reversed into the corner. What athleticism! Landing on their feet, ducking the line, and delivering one of their own. Bravo!
Carefully measured knee drop.
And West is countered. Returning to the ring now.
Jaw-shattering boot.
This is a complete lack of respect and spits on the duty of being a designated official.
Discus knee strike. I don't advocate putting your hands on an official, but I can't blame them. Ooh, skull rattling.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Counters!
Slim blade! Nicely done.
Overhand right lands.
Oh, what a super kick, a double super kick.
And will this be it?
But the ref can't get there to start counting. And he could have had a 3 count in hand. I've got to question this decision.
Universal Champion's ambition here. He wants to prove a point to Roman Reigns by winning a title that Roman never held. However, if he were to fall short, it would be tremendously embarrassing.
No doubt, Michael. And with NXT champion Grayson Waller out here as the special guest referee, this #1 contender match becomes much harder to call.
Well, maybe the dark horse needs to be humbled a bit. Either way, I'm going to enjoy watching this.
All right, back to it. Returning to the ring.
Oof.
West gets the better there. Wards off that offense from West.
Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex.
And it looks like Wes Lee's wings got clipped a bit there.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
Delivering the suplex.
Taking this match off the mat now.
Flying.
5-star frog splash. Goes into the pin. Shoulders up.
Not even a near fall there.
Our guest referee taking issue with something. Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara armbar.
Trying to find a way out. And he's out and delivers a knee. Stiff elbow will break that up. Well, maybe it's just me, but you can only be disrespected so many times like that before you start to develop a complex.
You get slapped a lot, Corey?
It's none of your business, Cole.
And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve.
Hey now, is our referee becoming a participant?
I mean, what is going on here? Guest referees aren't supposed to get involved.
He's been placed in the corner now. He saw it coming, taking advantage.
Choke slam? Oh no!
All the way
Up top, oh, into a spot for the win. Wait, now why? Byron, what's the sense in this decision?
I don't have an answer, Michael. If you can put him away, you should put him away.
Sling blade!
nicely done.
Big boot.
Oh my God!
Oh,
kidding me?
Back of his neck. The close of this match is just ahead.
Holding on by a thread, maybe even less at this point.
Oh, suicide.
Tornado DDT. That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Hooked and driven down hard with a Uranagi.
Wesley is in serious danger.
2. It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the Hardcore Icon, Tyler!
Another incredible win for the WWE Universal Champion.
Every time you think this guy's down, he finds a way to pull victory from the jaws of defeat. I applaud Wesley for his fighting spirit, but this just wasn't his night.
He just needs to dust himself off and focus on the next match.
Whew. I managed to get lucky this time. Somehow Grayson Waller doesn't, pull out a trick of his sleeves, of course. But I decided to rest my strength up at the locker room. But the big bad minions headed are this way. I think I know who came in this locker room. Troy.
I guess they're letting anyone backstage these days.
Actually, my pass allows me access to any brand shows.
Wow, good for you. Here to watch me win the NXT Championship?
No, I'm here to deliver an important message. Miz and his team of high-paid lawyers are putting the finishing touches on a legal motion to strip you of the WWE Universal Championship. Unless you drop this NXT thing and return to SmackDown immediately.
If I decide to come back to SmackDown, it'll be you and your annoying boss's lucky day, as I'll be carrying 2 championships.
I doubt that. And no matter what happens tonight, you're going to end up right where you started. Under Miz's thumb.
You mean like you? I don't think so.
I'm gonna tell you this. Somehow Miz is still a coward. Knowing that you're a GM, you should not be obsessed with me holding the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship as long as it takes while I'm at NXT. Now, for second of all, I don't even care if you want to get rid of me that easily. I'm still holding up the titles. And I'm still the fight championship. So there's nothing, not a damn thing you could do about it. Even if you try to threaten me, I would have threatened you back. Somehow, plus, I would have beat your ass like a really mule. Tell you won't be able to make it the next year. And I don't care if I lose my job or anyways. That's the only reason that you are try to get rid of me. So, throw you little minions all you can, but that won't stop me from getting that WWE NXT champions. an NXT Battleground.
Is scheduled for one fall, and is for the NXT Championship.
Here he is, the title holder, in search of adding an NXT-sized notch on his belt.
The Dark Horse looks like a man confident. He's going to be walking out of here needing an extra belt hanger for his closet.
Everyone walks in that way, whether they end up walking out having won a title or having lost their pants.
For a superstar that always has something to prove, his next opportunity starts now. It's the NXT champion hoping he can keep the title firmly within his grasp.
Talk about pivotal moments in a career. This could be it for Grayson Waller.
Knowing Waller and the amount of confidence he has, he'll be ready for this opportunity. Like him or hate him, Waller can do some amazing things in the ring, and I can't wait to see it.
Introducing the challenger from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 206 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the hardcore icon, Tyler! And his opponent from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 206 pounds, the NXT Champion, Grayson Waller!
The champion thrives in these situations. Pride and heart will be tested.
Champion versus champion. This is as big as it gets.
By beating Grayson Waller tonight, the man who is considered the dark horse of WWE can accomplish something that Roman Reigns never achieved.
Grayson Waller doesn't care about any of that. Someone's coming to his house to try to take his title, and he's not going down without a huge fight.
Well, that had to be a motivating shot. You wanted the champ's attention, and you got it now. Man.
There's a kick and black mass.
Lights out.
The champ getting put on the back foot here.
Knee to the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
X-Factor.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right in the face.
My God.
Waller wasting no motion on the counter.
Counter after counter.
Sling blade.
Nicely done.
A steady stream of moves taking out Waller.
But Grayson can't let this flourish.
Suicide! Tornado DDT!
That was nuts.
Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Chokeslam? Oh, no.
All the way
Oh, into a spine buster.
crippling.
Grayson is in big jeopardy here.
Hooked in.
Uranagi!
We could have a new champion.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. And the title's changing hands.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT champion, the hardcore icon, Tyler!
He's done it! The undisputed WWE Universal Champion has accomplished defeat that Roman Reigns.
And finally, yeah boy, it's your new WWE NXT champion. But that doesn't stop there. Even though I was gonna go on my little bit of celebration, and of course Nikita Alliance is watching, of course. I love you, baby. And I gotta say, somehow Grayson Waller isn't too much happy person.
Hey, good match out there.
Don't you good match me. You've done nothing but belittle me since you've got here, thinking you're some kind of big shot. And our net management has enabled you every step of the way. I'm sick of it.
I remember you being the special referee in my match against Wes Lee, but you still couldn't stop me from winning and taking your title. Seems like you've been given more than a fair opportunity.
Well, speaking of fair, I've already gone to Shawn Michaels and petitioned for a rematch. And due to the millions of people who joined the Justice for Grayson movement over the past few weeks, he agreed to give me one next week on NXT.
Not quite sure I buy the reasoning behind all that, but either way, I'm happy to face you again.
This time, we're gonna see if you can really hang with me, because it's gonna be an Iron Man match.
Fine with me. More chances to beat you, mate.
Even though this whole Justin with Grayson, it's very totally irritated, and I don't know how, but it's very, very irritated. So, I think Grayson Waller is challenging me once again for the NXT Championship, and apparently he wants to challenge me into an NXT, not NXT, Iron Man match. Now, in case you ever know this, I remember when some people does the Iron Man match for like an hour, I say I was going to do more than just an hour, of course. So, you know, I can beat the brakes out of Grayson Waller to show how the real true respect champion really is. Now, even though I always defend the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship, but I know that I was going to defend my first time holding on to the WWE NXT Championship. Somehow, I always wanted to, but I always want to show some truly respect from any other wrestlers out there that always having some hard time with against the GMs. Especially myself, The Miz is very much more worse, and I'm telling you, it's always knowing something. But then, it always reminds me of how Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart in an Iron Man match at WrestleMania 12. And I have to say, it's probably going to be the best one than the modern ones, including now.
Match with the title around their waist.
Despite clouds of legal controversy hanging over it, here we go with this Iron Man rematch for the NXT Championship.
If Grayson Waller can take care of business in the ring, then all the legal stuff goes away, and the WWE Universal Champion will head back to SmackDown to deal with the consequences.
You have to wonder if it's a bit of a distraction for the defending champion. He can't afford to take his eye off the ball in a match like this. Ouch. Bam! Discus knee strike.
And that was a well-executed attack.
There's a special word that I can't say on air for that type of slap.
Hey, keep things T for teen, Corey.
A particularly cold-blooded tactic, manipulating the challenger's joint like that.
They've got their opponent on his hand.
This maniac's out of control. Never forget, the goal is to win by any means necessary.
Kick into the back of the head. Into the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target. Series of punches.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Going up top.
Watch out. Through the air. And connects.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. The challenger not looking good right now.
You've put in the work, now it's time to capitalize and get a point. And both athletes showing that they have each other's number.
Grayson now undertaking a barrage.
Waller's got to find a window to fight back.
Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
He's going for it all.
Sky high.
Grayson is in big jeopardy here.
Hooked and driven down hard with a Uranagi.
The champ will stay champ. There's two! An early fall for the defending champion. Counter by Grayson.
Momentum going back to Grayson's corner.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Grayson.
Counters that.
There's the heel kick.
Ooh. He's really gotten into his zone right now.
Keeping the pressure on.
High angle exploder.
We've already seen a few shots delivered up in that region.
There's a kick and black mass.
Lights out.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner.
He is hell-bent on putting his opponent away.
This has been a grueling battle. What is left?
Wait, you don't think he's... Oh, Spanish fly!
Grayson now undertaking a barrage.
Waller's got to find a window to fight back.
Snapmare takeover. Here comes the boom penalty kick.
Stop! And Grayson gets that turn back on him.
Boom! Wow! Lights out. To the gut. Double underhook.
Are we going to see it?
There it is! Breaker! Good officiating there. Referee seeing him the ropes and breaking the count.
Man slam.
He just isn't being given any room to recuperate.
Yeah, now he has to devise a way back into this.
Oh, look at this.
Whiplash neck breaker.
Time is ticking with the bulk of this match still left to go.
This is still a race to see who can dictate the pace. And with a one-fall advantage, we know exactly who's doing that.
Man, that was a hard landing.
This is a unique application of a hammerlock.
Breaker.
A steady stream of moves taking out Waller.
But Grayson can't let this flourish derail him.
Armbreaker! Getting him into the corner.
Superman punch in the corner.
Spear!
Hoisted high up across the shoulders into a sit-out axe driver.
Oof. There's the kick. Second row. Followed by Panama Sunrise.
A steady stream of moves taking out Waller.
Grayson has to start volleying back somehow. Thunderous power slam.
Cover! 2! The defending champion stakes an early fall.
And pulled in tight. Turning on the arm into the side suplex.
2! The defending champion scores an early fall. Ducking underneath. This is a unique move. Vertebreaker. Cover. There's 2. The champ scores a fall.
All the way up.
A sit-out. Last ride. Powerbomb. 2. An early fall for the defending champion.
Muscles up their opponent. Emerald Frozen.
Climbing the turnbuckle now. From way up, he deflects it right back. A forearm right to the jaw.
Someone's about to take a nap. What? Boom!
Good night.
1/4 of the time limit is ticked away this far.
Things are looking a little insurmountable. This match is grueling enough. You don't want to feel like you have to climb a mountain with kettlebells tied to your feet.
An early fall.
Big elbow.
Retaliation from batting down the hatches. These two are ready.
Oof. Feels like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Oh, impressive counter.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
Neither competitor is backing down. On the springboard. And he finds an answer for Waller. Superman punch! The challenger's hopes are slipping away.
Not what you want to see by any means.
Into the corner now. Gets him in position.
This is not going to end well for him, Mike. This is a scary position for their opponent. What in the world are they looking for? Wow, what agility! All the way from the top. Superplex. Wait, they held on. What a final cut.
champ scores a fall. Grayson Waller rolling thunder stunner.
Gonna see a new champ.
Cover. Strong kick out late into the match.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one.
I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still going on. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
This is a way to incapacitate every inch of your opponent, slowly, methodically, and painfully.
Punishing the human body.
Just stomping every single part of his body. Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline. Bossman slam.
Hits him with the counter. With authority.
Waller playing to the crowd, trying to get him fired up.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
There it is.
Breaker. Cover. 2 count. And the defending champion gets an early fall. Oh, what a kick.
Flipping senton.
The challenger is in some big trouble.
Yeah, he's got to dig deep and find another win if he wants to stay in this. No!
A slingshot somersault plancha.
Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Waller knew that was coming. And he said, "You're not getting me with that this time."
Only a quarter of a lot of time left as this Iron Man battle wages on.
And it would be a true miracle for anyone to come back from this deficit. The pace in your offense has to pick up if you want to catch up.
There's a kick and black mass.
Lights out.
Is it enough? The cover. There's 2. An early fall for the defending champion. Ooh. Grayson now undertaking a barrage.
But Grayson can't let this flourish derail him.
Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Looking vulnerable on that top turnbuckle. Look at this roll through. Great athleticism to the top. Superplex. Wow. Turning this into the final cut. Ooh, had it scouted and met with a back elbow. Incredible dragon suplex.
Oh, jeez, that could take you out. Climbing up top, he's got big plans.
Oh, look out. No way. Somersault drop kick.
Going way up high.
Taking flight. From the top.
A championship level move.
2. The defending champion sneaks an early fall.
Oh, man, you can see he is feeling it now.
He has a task at hand, but prefers to be showboating right now. Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match.
The fans are feeling the Grayson Waller effect.
Arm is trapped. Hooked up. Northern Lights suplex.
Oh, wait a minute. There's more to come. Final cut. suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders.
Oh, there's a cross-jacket submission.
Cinch.
And the rope saving there.
But will he be able to last much longer? The cross jacket is locked in.
It is cinched in deep.
Oh, is he going to tap out? Could earn a fall lead.
Trying not to fade. Delivers a harsh elbow. And the champ
Here's your winner,
retains.
and still the NXT champion, the hardcore icon, Tyler!
Inconceivable. How does this guy keep beating the odds? I don't believe it.
It sounds like he had money on his opponents or something. Start believing, Corey. What a title defense by the champion.
Yeah, he left it all in the ring tonight with the type of performance that's defined his title reign.
Holy shit. It had me sweating like hell. I mean, I was gonna pull out the very longest ones until then. And I gotta say, it's still very great for me to defend the title, of course. But there is very bad news, of course. So, apparently, The Miz is really forcing me to come back. Wants me to come back to SmackDown, of course. In case, things are not as well as happening. You see, while I was on NXT, apparently The Miz noticed something that was the rules, of course. Even though I have the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship while I'm in the main roster, apparently the damage has been done, of course. Apparently, I gotta apparently vacate the NXT titles around my waist. Well, around my hands, of course. There's nothing else for me to do besides, just surrender, of course. I mean, I wouldn't have any other choice for me to try my best to, everything's possible. But like I said, man, I've been knowing that some and any other wrestlers that always hate me that much, knowing that I would have tried my best, knowing that if Roman Reigns was still noticed that I'm still a joke, of course. Everybody noticed that if I would have take the heat, I would have get out my own kitchen. Especially when it comes from most wrestler fans, well, not wrestler fans, but most wrestlers always hate me and doesn't like my guts anyways. Especially when I had to do that in real life and knowing that I was going to start my own wrestling careers. Well, I don't think most of them would hate me for real. Because in real life, you just notice that it's okay to have somebody's back. Well, especially how it actually been started, of course. So, yeah, I surrendered my NXT titles, and I decided to go back. And to SmackDown. But I decided to do that before I go. I just need to talk to Shawn Michaels, who said, "It's been a good journey, man. Even though I haven't been in the NXT for a while, I just hope I will come back once again. Well, especially for here on out. But I want to say thank you, Shawn Michaels. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. But I gotta go back to SmackDown to talk to the Demon himself, Well, unlike me, of course. And that is The Miz. You know, The Miz is always the general manager, of course. So, yeah. Yeah, I decided to talk to my bae, Nikia Lion, tell her how I feel, and now I'm gonna get back to hell. And you know, I talked one of my favorite wrestlers in NXT. Even though I don't think they were angry at me, of course. But they say they've been one hell of a good ride, of course. So, yeah, it's how it is. So, yeah.
So is it true? Was it your plan all along to come down here and damage the NXT brand?
You really were better off when you weren't paying attention to all the nonsense on social media, especially when it's coming from the likes of The Miz.
Well, true or not, it is what ended up happening. You showed up, made some of our top superstars look bad, and then got management tied up in a legal mess. So, thanks?
I don't know what to tell you. That was never my intention. Miz is hell-bent on ruining my career.
Maybe, but I don't think this one is on Miz. Next time your obsession with Roman Reigns tells you to come to NXT, don't.
You want to explain what I just read on social media?
There's nothing to explain. It's all cut and dry if you had read any of the legal documents we served you the past few weeks.
I'm gonna get this overturned.
Too late for that. Besides, there's no need to be upset. You did such a great job here as a representative of Miz and SmackDown.
In case you forgot, I came here to get away from you and Miz. I wasn't representing anyone but myself.
Maybe that was your intention, but in the end, your little act of rebellion actually worked in our favor. Our viewer retention and social media engagement has been off the charts. So nice work. See you back at SmackDown, champ.
And just like that, knowing that I was gonna get over at SmackDown, of course, I just don't understand why that The Miz is too obsessed with me, and then Roman Reigns still thinks I'm a joke. Like I said, we can deal with a lot of things that's been happening, going on in real life, knowing that some people might like you, well, some wrestler might like you, and some other wrestlers don't like you that much. Especially from a GM like that, it's always been this one coincidence, but it's always a very consequences. Consequences, knowing that it's gonna get you hurt. Not even real life. Still, I can't lay one finger on The Miz, even though I would get stripped for the WWE Universal for the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion. But I decided to go along with it. And, you know, I say goodbye to Shawn Michaels, Wesley, Richard, Roxanne Praise. I mean, I say goodbye to a lot of them, but I don't think most of them are very angry at me. And yeah, I decided I need to get away from The Miz, since he be a very horrible GM in the first place. And I swear, man, the look on his face makes me want to punch him in the nose so he can be bleed up. And the only problem is, he's too afraid of me. And too afraid that I know that I'm going to kick his ass sooner or later. But that's okay. That is okay. Sooner or later, he's going to take that punishment. One way or the other. And I don't care if he's ever going to make it the next year. I'll be happy knowing that you're never going to be a GM ever again. So, but, except for one person, and that is Johnny Gargano. Apparently, Johnny Gargano has got so pissed off at me because whenever I try to notice that I was trying to get away from The Miz, run away from all my problems, but the only thing is, it's all about respect. I mean, Johnny Gargano has the heart and soul in NXT, but that's not the point here. I just try to avoid The Miz and something else in mind, to trick up his sleeve. Because even though I would have tried my best to survive in WWE, I wouldn't get so many people killed. So, I don't know. But Shinsuke agrees with me. Even though I would try to run away from it, Johnny Gargano doesn't seem to be pleased about it. So, he's decided to challenge me. Which, for no reason. So, he challenged me into a steel cage match. I don't know how, but I just don't understand what his first race is about. I mean, I get it's all about respect, but you gotta know that I ain't come here to disrespect Johnny Gargano like that. No. Like, that's the only reason how this whole wrestler things, it's kind of gets you out of your head. It make you feel stupid, embarrass yourself, and all heart and soul things, that's about yourself. You gotta respect yourself if you want to respect any other wrestlers as a sportsmanship. Not like get mad at me for no reason about it and just cuss me out for no simple reason, like draw anyone backstage heat for some no reason about it. And that's what get every negative every single time. And I've had to deal with The Miz and his shenanigans every single time. And it's how it is.
Here comes the rebel heart of WWE.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring, representing DIY from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
A superstar with unmatched heart and determination every time he competes.
Conquered NXT and has his sights set on the main roster. It's a superstar who couldn't be denied and now electrifies the WWE Universe.
And his opponent, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 206 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the hardcore icon, Tyler!
With the way this guy stumbled into such good luck and the WWE Universal Championship, let's hope he doesn't stumble down the ramp while he's at it.
His title win might have been fortunate, but the longer he holds it, the more you have to admit he's a worthy champ.
I don't have to admit anything. To me, he's still got a lot to prove.
There's nothing left to do but saddle up and get this one started. Johnny Gargano and the WWE Universal Champion square off in a non-title steel cage match.
Gargano has accused the champion of coming to NXT, leaving it worse off than running away back to SmackDown. Well, there will be no escaping in this match here tonight.
Johnny Wrestling needs to let it go. It's not his job to be the NXT police. And if he's not...
I can't look!
Good God, that does it. That'll do it.
And the hesitation before leaping off the cage could have been costly.
A well-warranted hesitation could be the literal downfall.
Great wherewithal on the counter. Ouch. Uh-oh. And a suplex.
Targets the gut to end the offense.
Able to get out of the way.
Hoisted up.
Emerald Flosion.
It's Gargano who got taken to school with that attack.
Vicious kicks to the gut. Flurry of wicked strikes. Using his body as a weapon. Oh, strong kick.
My goodness.
And now he's at an impasse at the top of the cage.
Oh, no!
You're insane! You're insane!
I can't even wrap my head around what kind of crazy person jumps off the cage like that.
And look here, he's making his way up the cage.
Oh, guys, watch this.
He moved.
He can end it here.
He's got him.
Shoulder up right away.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
Oof.
Nasty left. Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Oof.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Gargano gets reversed. The fight is on, and it's furious. What a counter by Gargano.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Fighting back with a counter.
Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike.
Oh, this gets clothesline.
Took their head off.
Gargano setting up.
Gargano with a super kick.
And this is what happens when Gargano pushes himself.
You have to admit, it's pretty inspirational.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point? Boots down face first.
He's lost some of his wind now.
Yeah, and you can see the intensity growing with Johnny. Escape just in time.
To the gut. Double underhook.
Are we going to see it?
There it is. Breaker. We may be moments away from Gargano's demise.
Hooked and driven down hard with a Uranagi. That could be curtains for Johnny.
There's two.
There's the bell, and he survives this brutal cage match.
Here is your winner, the hardcore icon, Tyler!
Inconceivable. How does this guy keep beating the odds? I don't believe it.
It sounds like you have money on his opponents or something. Start believing, Corey. This is not where Gargano wanted to be when this thing was over. This loss will weigh on him for a long time.
A heartbreaking defeat. You have to wonder what's going through Johnny Gargano's mind.
So, I finally defeat Johnny Gargano, of course, in a steel cage match. But the hate, it's not over yet, of course. And apparently, he's very pissed off. Somehow, Sammy, on the other hand, wants to help me out, of course. And I respect Sami Zayn, because even though that Johnny Gargano is too stupid to realize, it wasn't about the all respect. It's about every respect that you know, that you gotta respect from every wrestlers in the entire WWE companies. Not like try to respect your own damn self because of it. And that's not called the heart and souls of NXT. It's called the unheart and unsold NXT. So, I decided to challenge Johnny Gargano once again. But on 2-on-2, and for me and Sami Zayn, and also versus Johnny Gargano and Shinsuke Nakamura, which I thought was cool, but he decided to chicken out. You see, that's what most people that does that be all negative every goddamn time. And it just made me want to hurt somebody in real life, knowing that. And when some people accuse me of something I didn't do anything wrong at WWE, that I decided to have more respect to it for no reason, I'm just gonna go hurt somebody. And that's the only problem. Is there every wrestlers that be so goddamn negative? I know they don't do that in real life because of it. They just know that you gotta respect to it. You can't respect from your own. You gotta respect for everybody instead. So that's what pissed me off the most, man. And I really wanted to hurt somebody who ever did that to me.
A true rock star entrance.
There is an electric feeling in this arena.
Undeniable energy to his arrival.
Setting the stage for what's to come next.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Guy, Shin is expressive as he is dangerous.
Here's what I love about Shinsuke Nakamura. He's got his own style, and he's always going with his own flow.
Nakamura is brash and fearless inside the ring. And looks damn cool doing it.
Claims he is, quote, been reborn.
Cole, I think it's more than a claim. Shinsuke's proven it with newfound brutality.
Johnny Wrestling.
And his partner, representing DIY from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Wrestling, perhaps the most beloved competitor in NXT history.
Yeah, but Johnny Gargano has also made an immediate impact in the WWE and has an even brighter future than ever.
Johnny Wrestling ready to prove himself yet again.
Oh, he was given that nickname for a reason, and he's ready to show us why. Here comes Sami Zayn.
Underdog no more. He has reached main event status.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
Listen to the energy in here for Sami Zayn.
Sami never gives less than 100% in the ring.
Sami Zayn's a world-class competitor, no doubt about it. He just needs to make sure to get out of his own way tonight. Stay out of his head.
When what's next is a return to NXT, it's your WWE Universal Champion.
And from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 206 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the hardcore icon, Tyler!
It's never clear whether the dark horse is here on NXT because of respect for the brand or because he thinks he's somehow doing the brand a favor.
I think his opponents tonight had the same exact question.
It's about time to ring the bell for this NXT Throwback Tag Team Tussle. As this cross-brand clash begins, the true prize on the line isn't a title, but the reputation of NXT itself.
For some of these superstars, their brand is like their family, and you can't let someone disrespect family.
Yeah, people are always going to defend something fiercely when it's all they've got going for them. Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
He eludes the contact.
Sequence of reversals there.
Setting up. Suplex!
Oh, so athletic. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. Oh, an uppercut. That'll cost some teeth.
The king of strong style is being dismantled.
This is where strong style gets tested.
He went right into that turnbuckle.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
See ya.
Oh, just turn that around. Effective. Here's the cover. And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance. Uh-oh.
What a hurricanrana.
Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
That unraveled on Zayn. He's got the answer for that one. Oh, God. He's starting to struggle here.
Yeah, this is exactly why constant, frequent tags are so important in a match like this, to keep fresh.
Boom, a forearm smash. Oh, God, that looked devastating. Nakamura gets the counter. Beautiful suplex. And he goes for the pin. And Sami Zayn gets out of the pinfall.
Kicking out so early certainly sends a message.
Caught the leg. Oh, elbow to the knee. That'll hyperextend your leg. Arm drag, takedown. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Blue Thunderbomb.
The German.
He's expressing pain now.
Yeah, this is not good.
You don't say, Saxton. Shinsuke's strong style will still give him a chance in this match.
Yeah, but not a very good chance. Placing them into the corner.
That was a good shot, and it looks like Nakamura might be bleeding.
Reaches his partner for the tag.
Hard impact in the corner. Sweep of the leg. Good counter.
Tag made.
Oh, what a right hand!
Oh, there's a kick and black mass.
Lights out. Oh, man.
Shots to the body.
Oh, right. Kick to the gut. Misses the enziguri. From behind with the second one. Counts. Look at this. Just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
A relentless attack here on Johnny.
Gargano has to retreat and rethink his strategy.
Put down face first.
Oh, saw it coming.
A well-aimed strike. Ooh, sharp elbow.
Now Shinsuke Nakamura is the legal man.
Nakamura laying down the gauntlet for their opponent.
Back elbow completely cuts them off.
Muscles up their opponent.
Been driven down with Emerald Flosion.
He's turning the tables.
Both competitors showing how well they know one another.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Spine buster.
Crippling.
He's been placed in the corner now.
Superman punch in the corner.
And the spear! Clothesline all the way outside.
Thrown back in under the ropes.
Shot to the gut. Wide with the enziguri, but through the back door, and the second time connects.
Nakamura might need to find a reprieve.
Shinsuke has been snuffed out.
Trapped in the corner. We got a strike fest going on.
Being treated like a heavy bag. Series of punches.
A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
Yes, tag.
Flipping senton.
Spine buster.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex.
Showing a lot of fury with these attacks. He's bringing a lot of intensity right now.
Enough already.
Oh, they clutch their opponent's wrist, and look at this. How humiliating. Just kicks to the face. Set up in the corner of the ring.
Wicked clothesline.
Uh-oh.
There's hoping to end it here.
This is it.
Quick shoulder up.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
Had it scouted. Saw it coming. Gut-wrench suplex.
Making it look easy.
Gargano is finding himself at a disadvantage.
Johnny needs to decipher a solution to this situation fast.
Right in the face.
My God.
Trapped in the corner and
Get out of there.
a drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
There's the Irish curse backbreaker. Frog kick. You can see the anguish growing on his face.
He can't just think of riding this out. He has to get on offense.
Enough already.
Wrist clutch applied.
And now a series of stomps and kicks.
Just punched him right in the middle.
Relentless. Big punch finds its mark. Using his body as a weapon.
He got whipped into that corner.
Byron, you any good at geography?
I know what this is.
Oh, sunrise! Good night! And Gargano's failing to make any advances.
Johnny's lacking his usual instincts here.
And tag! He's in now.
Finally.
Oh, and a wicked clothesline! Boom! Backdrop suplex!
What a high angle right across the shoulders.
Uranagi! Boom! And he's just become merciless here.
It is all going his way right about now.
Ooh, harsh kick.
Oh my God!
What an inverted Frankensteiner.
Such an incredible matchup. You get the sense he's willing to do whatever it takes to put this match in the books.
Because I think the realization is beginning to creep in. He may have to do something spectacular. He may have to reach deep into his playbook to figure something out to earn a win. Oh my God! Here it comes!
Avalanche points in Rana. Shinsuke Nakamura needs to figure out a solution.
Nakamura having a tough time here.
Split blade!
Ooh. Looking wobbly in the corner.
Clothesline in the corner!
Oh, ouch!
Makes him pay with a counter! Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut. These consecutive attacks have him reeling.
He's on his feet. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Trying to rip that arm out of the socket.
He's got it locked in.
Oh, look at this. Great move. Oh, that'll break it up. Superman punch. Getting him into the corner.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Shot to the gut. Wide with the enziguri, but
From behind with the second one. Counts.
The king of strong style is being dismantled.
Nakamura having a tough time here. Wicked kick to the face.
uh-oh! Slingshot somersault punch. Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger.
Nasty right hand. Answers with an enziguri. Crashing to the floor.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face. A lot of... here it comes. Legendary. Hell's Gate. Hell's Gate. Tap out. Does he have him here? Save!
Still got more fight here. Uh-oh.
Finds the answer for Nakamura.
Good chance for him to regain his wits.
What a punch!
Here we go, your favorite call.
Here's the cover for the win! Finally, it's over.
Here are your winners, Sami Zayn and the hardcore icon, Tyler!
Nobody can keep the WWE Universal Champion down.
The right man might not have shown up yet, but he will sooner or later, and this fluke run will finally end. Tag team excellence in its purest form. You simply love to see it, and I hope we see these guys tagging again real soon.
So now I'm all said and done. I finished up at NXT, of course. I decided to go back to SmackDown, of course, for some punishment. But I noticed there for much punishment for me is that I decided I was going to volunteer as the King of the Ring. But I think I'm more assuming as a Prince person. But if you gotta do what you gotta do, you might as well volunteer in the King of the Ring for the very first time.
The King of the Ring, champ.
As much as I'd love to spend some time pulling out my fingernails in a conversation with you, I gotta go get ready for Drew Gulak.
Oh, I definitely wouldn't want to cramp the champ with a bunch of small talk. Just thought you'd want to know that The Miz has made this tournament even more must-see.
And what does that mean exactly?
It means that Miz has made your matches in the tournament a little more interesting.
What do we got? Tie one hand behind my back? Iron Man? Dominic on a pole match?
Huh?
Before your time. Just lay it on me, Troy.
In every one of your tournament matches, the WWE Universal title will be on the line.
Seriously?
Does this seem like the kind of thing a WWE producer would joke about? Just think about it. This has never been done before. It truly is must-see.
Go ahead and tell your boss that my knees got to shaking and tears welled in my eyes because of his devastating curveball.
Hi. Wait, what?
Not the reaction you were expecting. All this does is make it that much sweeter when I beat Drew Gulak and anyone else you put in my path. Now that will be must-see.
WWE Universal Championship.
The stakes do not get any higher than this.
Any sort of tournament is as much a mental challenge as it is a physical one. But our WWE Universal Champion will have the added pressure of defending his title at every turn.
It's hard to believe that he would agree to something like this unless there was some coercion involved.
Miz was involved, so it's likely coercion was too.
Whatever the reason, the dark horse will have to become king of the ring if he wants to remain WWE Universal Champion.
Ouch! Now we know what the five fingers say to the face.
No respect from the champion shown there. And then a stop to the back.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex. Reversal from Gulak.
I don't know if they're going to have any taste buds left after that.
Oh my goodness, that might have snapped a finger.
That was the champ displaying a scary amount of physical cruelty.
Oh, he retaliates.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
He skirts around it. Oh, what a right hand!
And the momentum's clearly against Gulak now.
Gulak has to start trusting his instincts at this point.
Oh, into a spine buster.
Crippling. Gulak's locked in the crosshairs now. Hooked him.
Uranagi!
Can it be?
Uh-oh, guys, this could be over. Dragon Sleeper locked in deep.
Say goodnight.
He's in complete control. Opponent has nowhere to go. Look at this, he let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
With the counter.
Yeah, Gulak able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Oh, what a right hand!
And he continues to mount on the pressure.
Stringing together some big moves here. Waistlock go behind. Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough.
And continuing to punish their opponent with a German. Fires back with a crucial elbow.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Gulak needed.
Yeah, he's able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
That's gotta be it. Champ with a immediate kick out there.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match. Oh, catches a kick to the face.
Nasty kick will send his opponent to the outside, and now wasting no time. He can barely keep up with this.
Hurricane Rana on the floor. A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full.
Gulak turns it around. Coming back in the ring.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Left by the turnbuckles.
Superman punch!
Oh, look out!
And the spear!
Every maneuver being returned with counter fire.
Another one bites the dust to the champ.
Here it is, the Dragon Sleeper!
Fujinami style, no escape. He's got it locked in.
He may not have a choice, he may have to tap out!
It is locked in way too tight. There is no escape. The champion retains. Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the Hardcore Icon.
I respond with insult, you make snarky remark, I reply with a reference you don't understand, you are totally confused but play along, and then finally get to the point. That about cover how this usually goes?
I mean, I guess.
In wrestling, we call that a cutoff. Say your thing.
Your opponent for next week's King of the Ring second round, he'll be unable to compete. Fortunately, Drew McIntyre is available.
So, I'm only fighting guys named Drew?
What? Oh, that's not the point. The point is that McIntyre is only available tonight. So in our main event,
I'll compete for the second time against Fresh Drew number 2. The title will be on the line, and Miz has champagne on ice for if I lose.
yes.
It's gonna be a dry celebration, Troy. Anything else you want me to tell you you're gonna say?
No.
Good. At some point, you'll realize you backed the wrong horse in Miz.
Knows just how much this title means.
We're all scrambling to figure out what's going on as the champ takes on his second opponent of the night. And not the opponent he's expecting. It seems the path to royal glory is filled with thrilling surprises.
I can't say I respect The Miz as a GM or a human being, but I do respect the guts it takes to lean so heavily on the scales to do this. The audacity is impressive.
We'll see if the Dark Horse can match that audacity with tenacity to try to defeat Drew McIntyre.
Into the corner. This can't be good.
Get out of there! Doling out as much damage as possible, looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
The challenger eating up some damage.
The champ just trying to embarrass the opposition.
Across the shoulders into a sit-out axe driver.
McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
Drew's power currently being suppressed.
And he's able to reverse. Counters, this could be an opportunity.
To the gut.
Double underhook.
Are we going to see it?
There it is, breaker. He leaves the ring, but he could lose this match by countout.
From behind, but the second one counts. Oh, I hope they back up. They're getting too close for comfort.
Oh, no one's paying attention to you, Saxton. They're too busy beating the tar out of each other.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Drew doesn't usually allow his opponents to gain this much confidence.
There he goes, right into the corner. Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay.
Oh, what a super kick, a double super kick.
Contact to the back of the neck. He's taken control.
He'll need to maintain that aggression. High angle exploder.
The challenger's hopes are slipping away.
This has just been an absolute massacre. Right in the face.
My God.
Flipping senton. He saw it coming.
Oh, what a boot to the face. Any more hits in that area could leave him dizzy. Boss man slam.
Choke slam? Oh, no.
All the way up. Oh, into a spine buster. Crippling.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Blast off. From the top. But champions need to finish the job. Looking for the victory. 2.
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the Hardcore Icon, Tyler!
Another incredible win for the WWE Universal Champion.
Every time you think this guy's down, he finds a way to pull victory from the jaws of defeat.
He's definitely fought to...
Champ! You're going to face Otis in the finals tonight.
Nice, Troy. Succinct, to the point, minimum attitude. One of these days, you'll be a real boy.
That's one of those references, isn't it?
Ah, life is full of mystery. Otis, huh? No shocking twist?
You think Miz and I are so predictable.
Well, yeah.
Fine. Otis will be your opponent in the King of the Ring finals, along with Chad Gable in a 2-on-1 handicap match with the undisputed WWE
Universal title on the line. Got it. After I win, does Miz crown me himself or does he send his stooge?
Who's Mrs. Stooge? Oh, you mean me.
When this is all said and done, I expect a full bow before your new king.
The resilient WWE Universal Champion faces what might be his toughest test. A 2-on-1 handicap match for his title and the King of the Ring tournament crown. Will it be a coronation or frustration?
If the dark horse does fall in this one after coming so close, the frustration will be off the charts.
But win, and he just might silence any remaining critics who say his title isn't earned. The King of the Ring tournament and a load of respect is on the line.
You might say it's go throne or go home.
Or you might not.
Get out of there! The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike. Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
That'll dislocate your jaw.
No mercy being shown to Gable here.
This is Chad's perseverance getting tested. Sent into the corner.
Superman punch in the corner.
And the spear!
Arm wrench. Well, blocks the punch. Oh!
Knee to the face. What impact!
Choke slam? Oh, no.
All the way up.
Oh, into a spine buster.
Crippling. Gable needs to get his wits about him fast. Hooked him.
Uranagi!
I think the champ's got it.
Oh! To retain the title. The odds were stacked against the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, and he overcame.
This is an insult to the crown, Cole.
An insult, Corey? The Miz forced the champ to defend his title in every match of this tournament. You need to put some respect on his name. All hail King dark horse.
Hail this, Saxton. I will never respect that man, whether he's wearing a crown or not.
The new king just defeated 2 opponents to win the tournament, which has never been done before. That gets respect in my book.
You know, me being the king, me being the king wasn't actually that bad, of course. So, I mean, would I use it? Nah, maybe it's not my thing. But if that may be want me to be the king in the ring, it likely could be fun. But now that it's out of the way, somehow I decided it's time to move on for the mainly reasons. But I decided I was going to talk of the self-centered pieces of shit, Troy. But also, I don't know how, but I know I'm gonna be being punished for walking out NXT. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out sooner or later.
Good news. Miz is finally ready to have that face-to-face you've been begging for ever since you got back from NXT.
It's about time. Should I go to his office?
Oh, no. He wants to see you in the ring after your next match.
Okay. What does Miz have planned this time?
It's nothing to be worried about. Just go take care of business in your match, and then you'll get your FaceTime with the boss. Did you reconsider Miz's offer?
It doesn't seem like I have much of a choice at this point. Tell Miz I'll see him out there.
This is going to be something the WWE Universe will never forget.
I'm sure.
Great action unfolding here on SmackDown as our WWE Universal Champion takes on Santos Escobar in a non-title encounter.
The dark horse has been in the doghouse since his trip down to NXT. Maybe GM Miz will throw him a bone soon.
Why should he? The champion abandoned Miz and SmackDown. If it were up to me, he'd be taking up permanent residence in that doghouse.
It seems like that slap might have had a little extra hostility behind it, and that might have shook Escobar to his foundation. Just going all out with every blow.
And
oh! What a lariat! Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
Santos falling victim to an onrush now.
This can't be how Santos envisioned tonight going.
Tremendous series of kicks.
Santos counters.
Escobar finally creates some more offense for himself.
Yeah, but Escobar needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Phenomenal forearm! Caught with that sharp elbow.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
And he's able to counter.
But he still has more work to do to get this fully in his favor.
He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
In this situation, he has to get resourceful.
Black mass!
Lights out.
This match may be nearing its limit.
I don't want to say he's done, but I can hear the fat lady warming up.
X-Factor! Santos was ready there.
Unbelievable athleticism.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull.
Okay, consider that a harsh lesson.
Choke slam? Oh no!
All the way up. Oh, into a spine buster.
Crippling. Escobar looks lost and won't like what's coming.
Hooked and driven down hard with a Uranagi.
Escobar's in serious danger. 2!
undisputed WWE Universal Champion with another victory in his impressive reign.
He's been on an absolute tear since he was stripped of the NXT Championship.
It certainly seems to have given him
Hold
some
up, hold
extra
up.
motivation.
Well, here's the source of that extra motivation, The Miz.
I know you've been dying to have it out with me face to face since your little trip down to NXT. But I've been working on something that makes it so I don't ever need to talk to you again. Something that makes you irrelevant. And not just to me, but the entire WWE universe. Because let's get one thing straight. I wasn't gonna sit back and let you jump ship and steal my WWE Universal Championship again. No! I'm taking control of my brand's most important asset by creating a new one. So as we head down the road to WrestleMania, it's my pleasure to announce that SmackDown will send a champion to the Showcase of the Immortals, who we can be proud of. Not a Universal Champion forever in the shadow of Roman Reigns, but instead, someone whose star shines brighter than the universe itself. So allow me to introduce the first ever Multiversal Infinite Champion, Logan Paul!
You've got to be kidding me.
Can Miz really do this?
He can until someone with a bigger paycheck stops him.
Finally, we have the must-see champion I've always wanted. Stop right there. You better not come any closer, because if you lay a hand on my real champion, you will face severe consequences. Besides, I don't need my new champion fighting someone who's meaningless. Now let's go to break with no shots of the irrelevant champion.
I still can't believe Miz did this.
The road to WrestleMania just took a very unexpected detour.
So you need to tell me, after all this time, that I've been back for SmackDown just to get punished by what? A freaking new Multiverse Championship from Logan Paul? You gotta be fucking kidding me. So you're telling me, after all this, for what? I didn't steal the goddamn the WWE Universal, the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship to get away from you. But now you expect me to beg that I'm gonna get a punishment for this? You gotta be freaking kidding me. Cause I'm the real championship right here. That's just a washed up toy glow light or something. But what the hell is that for? I swear, man. I really swear. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Where's Miz? We need to talk about his latest stunt.
Sorry. Miz is at a press junket with his new Multiversal Infinite Champion. So many outlets want to talk to Logan. Did you know he has over 80 million followers across his various social media platforms? How many do you have?
Don't know, but I have a lot more wrestling wins than Logan Paul. He's a part-timer who shows up even less than Roman did. And more importantly, I actually won my championship instead of it being made up and handed to me by The Miz.
Cool. All championships were made up at some point. But anyway, enough talk. You better go get ready. Now that you're mostly irrelevant, you've been relegated to the opening match slot.
Seriously?
We go live in 30, so be at Gorilla a few minutes before that. We're going to start the show with you already in the ring. No need to see your entrance for the millionth time. Have fun out there.
Crown champion Logan Paul, but it is strange to see the WWE Universal Champion opening the show with no fanfare or anything.
He didn't even get an entrance. Miz's plan to relegate the Dark Horse to the undercard is in full effect.
It's sabotage. All the attention is going to the made-up Multiversal Infinite Champion and not our real champion. This is malarkey.
Wow, Saxton, no need for the foul language.
Here we go. The WWE Universal Champion is going to put Logan Paul in his place.
You're as gullible as the Dark Horse, Saxton. Paul's not here, but that doesn't stop him from messing with the champ.
Oh, right in there. Check your face after that one.
Right in the mouth, relentless.
Enough already.
And all momentum has been taken from Corbin.
Corbin needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
Hooked him up. And a suplex. And it had to have taken maximum effort to lift their opponent like that. Able to get the advantage here.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Corbin, his feet. Maybe that will shut him up.
Oh, my God, right on the back of his neck. He's in a little bit of trouble now.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge. And this is just next level brutality.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Enough already. Ooh.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Solid punch. Boom, what a punch. And Baron now is being chopped down.
Corbin has been snuffed out. What a shot.
Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. Oh, man. Kick to the face.
Right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
Sharp punch.
Punch lands.
I see a cut, too, on Corbin after that.
And he's just picking him apart now.
Yeah, it's one attack after the other with him.
And a suplex.
Chokeslam? Oh, no.
All the way up. Oh, into a spine buster.
Crippling. Corbin, you gotta watch out. Defend yourself. Put your hands up. Hooked and driven down hard with a Uranagi.
And that can vanquish Corbin.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Hardcore Icon,
The undisputed WWE Universal Champion with another victory.
Will you listen to the ovation from these ham and eggers? How can they love this guy so much?
Corbin is no stranger to failure, but he can't feel good about this result.
Hey, I just want to say, I know how it feels to make it to the top as the Universal Champion, and then suddenly have the rug pulled out from under you.
Yeah. It's less than ideal.
At least you're still champ, though. I got hurt and had to give up the Universal title after only 24 hours. Then, never got a chance to get it back when I returned.
That's actually gives me an idea. Especially with Miz out of the picture tonight.
What are you thinking?
If Miz wants to relegate me to the opening match, maybe we go out there and show him we are main event players.
So we basically hijacked the main event slot tonight?
Yep. I get to prove my value around here And you get the Universal Championship match you never got. Win-win.
I love it. I'm in.
Contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
Finn Balor is here.
And it's time for the WWE Universe to face their judgment. A man with amazing high-flying skills, unmatched stamina, and a physique carved out of marble. It's good to be the Prince.
I find it amusing, Corey, that despite all those gifts you mentioned, he still requires constant backup in the form of the Judgment Day.
Is it Balor's fault that so many competitors want to sit under the learning tree of one of the greatest competitors of this generation?
If you ask me, he's not teaching them the right lessons. He's got all the skill in the world, but the Judgment Day never plays by the rules.
All you need to see are the titles, the main events, the accolades earned by the Judgment Day. Balor's teaching all the right lessons, and the Judgment Day has executed them to perfection.
It's the Warrior who's followed a dusty trail from the fringes to the spotlight.
A once forgotten man who is now etched in the annals of WWE history. This is inspiration personified.
Sure, but he'd better be careful or he might find out what happens when an underdog becomes overrated. It usually doesn't end well for them.
There's nothing left to do but saddle up and get this one started.
Introducing the challenger from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor! And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 260 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the hardcore icon, Tyler!
The championship of all championships, and the biggest prize in WWE.
Possession of this title puts you in a league of your own.
It's not often we see our WWE Universal Champion compete twice in one night, but apparently with GM Miz and Logan Paul off at a press event, he and Finn Balor took it upon themselves to schedule this match.
Good for our real champion for taking advantage of the opportunity.
This kind of blatant insubordination is what got him into this situation in the first place. There's bound to be consequences here. Uh-oh.
Quick thinking pays off.
Ow!
Boom, what impact.
Prying their opponent's arm out.
Double stomp right to the arm.
Looking wobbly in the corner.
Oh, there's a response against Finn.
It has to be demoralizing to just get slapped like that.
If that doesn't fire you up, I don't know what will.
The champ just striking at will. Merciless display towards the challenger.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters. One response after another. Back and forth we go.
Oh, he knew what was coming. A bad place to be for the challenger.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about...
The WWE Universal Champion is setting up Finn Balor for something big here.
Wait a second, it's Logan Paul.
Paul nails him with the clothesline.
Apparently Miz and Logan Paul are here tonight after all.
They probably didn't appreciate SmackDown being taken over in their absence.
But what's our champion gonna do about it? Miz said there'd be severe consequences if he put his hands on Paul.
Clothesline on Logan Paul.
And Finn nails Miz.
The WWE Universal Champion will have a price to pay for attacking the Multiversal Infinite Champion.
Who knows what Miz has in store for him after threatening severe consequences.
Things are heating up between our dueling SmackDown champions.
So you're shipping me off to an indie show at a high school gym?
You say that like it's a bad thing. You should be excited since you love competing away from SmackDown so much.
This is a bit different than going after the NXT title.
If you say so. Oh, and by the way, we really want to make sure you get your conditioning in while you're there. So they're going to have you compete in a 2 out of 3 falls no DQ match. Have fun.
Can't believe it. After all this, they shipping me out at SmackDown. Even though that Logan Paul put his hands on both of us, for me and Finn Balor, I don't know how, but The Miz, I swear to God, man. Like, I really want to hurt The Miz so bad, but I can't. I guess I've been fired. I don't know how, but The Miz, when I see you in the streets, I'm gonna fucking kill you. after I finished done doing this indies, I decided to rest, man. I just can't think about what the hell just happened since I've been gone, since I left the SmackDown. Ever since I want to get away from The Miz and his attitude that wants to take away my WWE Undisputed Universal Championship, the real championship, somehow he got the Multiverse Infinite's champions like it's a freaking real champion in the first place. And I'm telling you, The Miz has absolutely caused damage for no freaking reason. And I'm telling you, things are going to go very bad to worse. Even though that there's some other way I could just get back at SmackDown for a little payback.
I can't believe Miz has basically removed you and the WWE Universal Championship from WrestleMania.
I can. Have you not been paying attention to anything he's done in the last 20 years?
Fair point. Well, I'm glad you're back from your suspension.
Honestly, BCW wasn't the best working conditions, but at least I didn't have to deal with The Miz.
How are you going to fix this, though? You can't just give up and let Miz have his way.
No, I'll never give up. And I've been thinking about it. When it comes to Miz and Logan Paul, you gotta hit him where it hurts the most. Their egos.
Well, Miz won't shut up about his big announcement on SmackDown of Logan Paul's opponent for WrestleMania. Maybe there's something there.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna need your suit size.
It's the moment we've all been waiting for. SmackDown's GM, The Miz, is here to announce Logan Paul's WrestleMania opponent.
That's not Miz.
And that's not Logan Paul.
This is a circus. I'm losing respect for these two on so many levels. Sure, our WWE Universal Champion has had a tough stretch lately with The Miz, but much of that's been his own doing. And now to come out here and make a joke of our broadcast? I'm not on board with this.
Are you done, Corey? What else is he supposed to do? The real champion has pretty much been banned from appearing on SmackDown by The Miz.
I agree, Michael. Might as well have some fun with it.
It's not funny, and it's not fun. Are you kidding me?
Let's hear what The Miz and Logan Paul have to say.
I'm sure it's going to be great.
As your must-see GM of SmackDown, we are here to announce the multiversal, infinite, everlasting, supreme, bottomless, planetary champion's opponent at WrestleMania. And it's gonna be awful.
That's right, Miz. And let's get to it. Because as your part-time champion, full-time piece of trash, everyone knows I can't stand being in a WWE ring any longer than I have to. So at WrestleMania, I'll be going toe-to-toe with the only thing that's bigger than my ego. My extreme lack of talent.
Finally, the real Miz is here to put an end to this.
I was enjoying it, Corey.
You would, Saxton.
Miz's security team is going to have to forcefully remove the champion and Finn Balor. Or at least try to.
This should be good.
And no one is going to be searching for a tag in this one, guys.
Everybody is legal at all times, which sets up a recipe for destruction.
Agility like that? Easier said than done, gentlemen.
This match grinding him down a little. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Able to evade. Nasty kick to the face.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Sling blade by Finn Balor. Here it comes.
winning up top. Thinking big. This is where Finn...
I mean, what more can I say? It was a little bit of fun, of course. Even though I had to perform like a DX reference of how he does that to make fun of course. And I'm glad I hurt their egos, of course. But you even know what else is fun? That Triple H has actually addressed the whole situation. And you know what else? Triple H decided to force the Miz to bring me back to SmackDown, and also made me the match for me versus Logan Paul for the Multiversal Infinite Champion. But Triple H wants me to get rid of that stinking title and bring back the real title, and that is, of course, the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. The real championship. Me. I'm glad to thank Triple H for that one. Okay, even though for that, the damage has been done. And notice, me and Finn Balor decided to get their payback from The Miz and Logan Paul for the WrestleMania preview of what's going to happen at WrestleMania. It's the real champion, me, versus the fake champion, Logan Paul. And I'm glad I'm going to get their taste of their own medicine.
Just to name a few, no one sets it off like Logan Paul.
It's ridiculous. The WWE Universal Champion, our real champion, has to win this tag match just to earn the right to compete at WrestleMania?
There was a time that dinosaurs ruled the earth, Saxton. Then humans showed up and the dinosaurs disappeared. In this case, the dark horse is the dinosaur. His time is up.
Geological analogies aside, the fate of one of the main events of WrestleMania is at stake here. This is a huge match.
Chokeslam? Oh no!
All the way up. Oh, into a spine buster. Crippling.
Hooked in.
Doggy!
Thanks for coming, Miz!
Oh. And Paul is beam.
Here he goes for the win!
Can he close it out?
On a win. Wow, he's going to celebrate all night long.
Here are your winners, the Hardcore Icon, Tyler, and Finn Balor.
For over a year and a half, The Miz has made it his mission to dethrone the undisputed Universal Champion. Tonight, Dark Horse got revenge by cementing his spot at WrestleMania.
This is just a small bump in the road to WrestleMania. Miz and Logan Paul will be just fine.
Did you see what Miz said? Guess you got the deck stacked against you at WrestleMania.
What's new? I'll find a way to take care of business like I always do.
Good, because I have no interest in going after the Multiversal Infinite Everlasting Supreme Bottomless Championship.
Ha! I promise, you won't have to.
Man, it is finally time for WrestleMania, of course, against me, the real champion, versus the fake champion once again with Logan Paul. I know it's going to be a good moment, but I know for a fact that I can't wait to put my hands on Logan Paul and make him bleed like the pig that he is. Even though I bleed the Miz so as well, I'm glad I was lucky enough for me to get rid of that multiversal, whatever that is, the multiversal infinite championships. Even though that the Miz has always pushed me too far, I take it further, knowing that it's time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for
It's the WWE Universal Champion, set to take his rightful place on the grandest stage of them all.
The Dark Horse will have to keep his focus and hope The Miz doesn't show up to pull any shenanigans at ringside.
Those shenanigans got Miz this far. I can't imagine he's going to stop now.
WrestleMania's Night 1 main event begins right now.
It's the Multiversal Infinite Champion. I have not gotten used to that one.
Guys, this just hit me. This could be the last time we see the WWE Universal Championship defended at WrestleMania.
Not just at WrestleMania, it could be the last time we ever see it defended. I'm all for nostalgia, but it might be time to usher in a new Multiversal Infinite era here tonight.
Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 206 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the hardcore icon, Tyler! And his opponent, from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Multiversal Infinite Champion, Logan Paul!
It all comes down to this: champion versus champion.
After all the obstacles, the real champion, the WWE Universal Champion, is going to get his chance to beat Logan Paul, who's been parading around wearing the Miz's shiny fake belt.
Cole, have you lost your mind? Miz is gonna fire you. And don't say belt.
Logan Paul's championship is a freaking belt. It's only good to hold his pants up, and it doesn't even do that well.
There will be no debate after this match because only one of these championships will live on while the other will be retired for good. Super kick, a double super kick. A drop kick in the corner. Perfectly executed.
Logan Paul looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, some flaws in Logan Paul's game plan are being exposed.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Oh, there's the Irish curse. Frog kick.
Oh, foot meet face.
And returning to the ring.
He wants even more out of his opponent.
He is looking to do some serious... Look out!
Crossbody
to the floor. That is tossing your own body around without a care.
Taking no account for their own well-being.
He heads outside. Countouts legal in this match. And Miz now finding himself on the wrong side of momentum.
Not an A-list performance here from Miz.
Uh-oh.
Back of his neck.
It's hard to forget the athleticism it takes to pull off some moves, but a poison Rana is a great reminder.
Oh, into a spine buster.
Crippling.
Logan Paul is in big jeopardy here.
Hooked in.
Uranagi!
Now that is why they're the champ.
2. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Based on what we just saw, I think this match is far from over.
Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things. Mistake made by Logan Paul. Saw that one coming.
Reversal on top of reversal. Through the back door, and the second time connects.
A calculated attack here against Logan.
This is Logan Paul's perseverance getting tested.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Superman punch in the corner.
He's outside of the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Oh, suicide. Oh, God, that's a bad landing.
A totally ill-advised decision there.
Maybe slight hesitation there caused the outcome.
Oh, well scouted by Paul.
Momentum shifts to Paul's corner.
That might be what gets Logan out of jeopardy.
He's executing on his plan perfectly.
This is where the rubber meets the road. Can he keep it going? Suplex!
Launched.
Ooh.
Able to elude it.
Foot meet face.
The champ in a worst-case scenario.
Yeah, this is a dire situation right now.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Big risk here. He may be counted out.
He might be oblivious to the count, guys.
Hooked and driven down hard with a Uranagi.
A championship level move. And the champ retains.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the Hardcore Icon, Tyler!
He's done it. The Dark Horse has defeated Logan Paul, and the WWE Universal Championship will live on.
Farewell, Multiversal Infinite Championship. We barely knew you. What a finish to night 1 of WrestleMania.
Yes. It was finally over. I finally defeat the Miz. I finally defeat Logan Paul and got rid of that goddamn Multiverse Infinite Champion. And I gotta say, man, it's been a tough journey. And even though I made that WrestleMania moment here once again, I have to say, it felt pretty damn good to be back. I know The Miz is always trying to ruin my life every single time. I just feel like whoever that's always too obsessed with me, it's always know this. You can't do it what you have to do. You gotta make your life a living if you want to make your dreams come true by following your journeys in pro wrestling. And knowing for the fact that you want a real championship around your waist. And that's the same thing I want to do, because it helps me so far if I ever want to become a pro wrestler. And even though it does help, I just feel like I was the only person around this place that always loved pro wrestling forever. So, I don't know what's going to happen next, but I guess it was time for me to rest for now and see how it goes. Maybe we'll see, and they'll challenge me in Hell in a Cell. Hell, maybe from Extreme Rules. I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out for the next journey, I hope. But I'm still going to continue this and make sure that The Miz doesn't got his trick up his sleeves. But looks like this whole thing is still continues for now.